When you are learning Chinese, have you felt frustrated before where you wanted to use some words that you had learned, you were searching for it in your head, and you really wish that it could come to you naturally and you could use it freely like a native speaker? I want to help you reach that point. And the key for that is to create an immersive learning experience. And you can do that by yourself. Hi everyone, my name is Meiling. Today I want to share a few tips with you on how to create an immersive learning experience for you to learn Chinese. The first tip is to utilize your phone. I have this wallpaper here on my phone that has Chinese picture and English translation. It might surprise you how much the lock screen wallpaper can help you to memorize Chinese vocabulary. A really great way to do that, a lot of people don't know, is you can shuffle wallpaper photos on your phone. So if you're using an iPhone, there is this new feature for photo shuffling for lock screens. And you see here, I have already created 30 different lock screen wallpapers, which feature the vocabularies related with home, and how to set them up as shuffling lock screens. Long press my current lock screen. So I press this button, plus button at the bottom, and then it will bring up the options where I can manually select an album. So when I use manual options, then I will go into this album that I have already set up, which has the 30 different vocabulary photos. Tap on the three dots menu at the bottom where it gives me the shuffle frequency. So I can choose between daily, hourly, unlock, or untap. I will choose unlock, which means every time I lock the screen, I'll see a different vocabulary. So sometimes the proportions are not that good. So you can check each photo and manually adjust them. And then I'll click done and click on this photo shuffle feature. Every time I click lock, it will give me a different vocabulary. So this is great. You don't even need to open any app. You can just use your phone lock screen to memorize words. And I think this is a really low effort way to immerse yourself with the words that you want to memorize. In terms of Android, depending on the phone that you use, you can search if they have the photo shuffle feature. And if not, you can also Google Android apps that provide wallpaper shuffling. So for the vocabulary photos I'm using here, I will add the download link in the description box. It's free to download, so you can use them. And I hope it's helpful. If you want to support me, you can also pay what you can. Either way, let me know what you think if you have any suggestions on these wallpapers. So now let's move on to the second tip, which is about listening. I really recommend listening to a short clip repeatedly. So for instance, you can listen to the song on repeat, or listen to a clip of a podcast or video on repeat. As you listen to them again and again, you will hear more things that you recognize, and it will help you improve listening. And you can do this while you are working out in the gym, or you're like cooking, cleaning. So it's really low effort, but at the same time, it really helps you with your listening. I find this approach really working for me. I've been learning French, and sometimes when I go to the gym, I would listen to one French song on repeat for like half an hour. And then by the end of that half an hour, I could hear and recognize a lot more words in the song, which I didn't get in the first 3 times when I was hearing it. So you can try this and see if it works for you. Now, the third tip I have is for reading. If you haven't used this app, I really recommend WeChat Read. And this is an app which has a lot of ebooks in Chinese. A lot of them are free for you to read. I will link some books that's good for beginners with illustrations or pictures in the description below. So in this way, when you read, you have the images that will help you understand the meaning. And what I love about WeChat Read, this app, is that they also have the option that you can listen to audio. So while you read, you can listen at the same time, or sometimes you can simply listen to it as like it's a audiobook. The fourth tip I have is for speaking. Practice makes perfect, so you can practice with a language exchange partner or join some events, but you can also practice speaking by yourself. And how to do that is to use the recording apps on your phone. So essentially every day you could record yourself and talk about your day. What have you done? How you feel about the day? And it's like an audio journal. And in this way, you will practice thinking in Chinese. At the same time, it will push you to look up words that you don't know. So you will expand your vocabulary as well. And similarly for writing, you can write in short paragraphs about your day. So it's a writing journal that you can do in Chinese. And if you have a Chinese friend or a tutor, you can send them your writing and ask them to correct for you. And last but not least, have fun while learning Chinese. All the tips I shared before hope can help you think of new ways to integrate Chinese learning in your daily life. So it is not work anymore. It is naturally integrated into your life. So that way you can build habits, you can have fun, and you can be consistent. And consistency is the key. The more you listen to Chinese, the more you use Chinese, the more you are exposed to Chinese language, the better you'll be at your Chinese learning. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I have a lot of vlogs that you can watch, and also interesting topics about Chinese culture. So I hope they are helpful for you as well, and see you next time.